Hello, welcome to UK Foodies Reviewers, and today we're looking at something completely different. Now, to be fair, if you don't live in the UK, you've probably never heard of this food, and possibly if you don't live in the northwest or the northeast of England, you've probably never heard of this food either. The food is steak puddings. Basically, got a picture of one here. It's a suet, which is a fat kind of pastry with meat inside, and it's in the shape of well, like a cupcake upside down is probably the best description come up, but it's very, very savoury. This one's one of the more popular ones that you'll get in a local chip shop, and this is a Hollands steak and kidney pudding. Now it suggests you steam this, but we're not going to do that because we're doing the taste test, and the taste test is actually going to involve other makes as well, because yes, there are more people who make these than just Hollands, including a company called Fray Bentos, who make this packaged version, which you can heat even in the microwave in 90 seconds. This is a steak and kidney pudding, as was the Hollands one, but they also do a just steak version as well for those people who don't like kidney, because some people think kidney's awful. Awful. Anyway, so there you go. So we got two of them, but it doesn't end there. No. Rather amusingly, there's a company called Goblin, and they also like making puddings as well. And they've recently, ironically, gone to putting them into a plastic tub instead of a steel tub, which basically means that they're no longer environmentally friendly. But anyway, there you go. There's a meat pudding. Price-wise, they all vary tremendously. The Hollands one was 50p. I think these two are like £1 each. I think this one was about 80p, thereabouts, but the offers change all the time. So, simply heat and eat is what we get from this one. How long do we heat it for? Carefully run a sharp knife around the rim and put the pudding onto a microwavable plate, open and down. Heat full power for 90 seconds, leave to stand for 30 seconds, as the pudding will be hot. Yeah, no look. So we'll do that one. We'll do this one. This one's 90 seconds as well. We'll do them all together. It's probably an interesting thought. Open using ring pull and remove lid. Turn upside down on a microwave plate and cook for full power for 90 seconds. Leave stand for 30 seconds. So exactly the same instructions, same with that one as well. So there's only one thing to do, and that's test these. Although this one's going to be interesting because this one, yeah, it doesn't want you to do anything like that. So let's open these up. Let's get a plate first. We'll get a plate first. Right then, so we've got a plate. We'll do the Goblin one first. No, we won't. We'll do the Fray Bentos one first. So, ring pull. Pull it open. And there you go. That is the uncooked suet. Pop that on there. Next up, we'll do the other Fray Bentos. This one is the steak and kidney one. So we'll pop that on. Again, exactly the same. In fact, they look identical. So pop them on. We'll then get the Goblin one. Says you need a knife, but I'm pretty sure I can do it with my fingers. Not a problem. Rip that off. Nope, just put my fingers in it. Didn't mean to do that. Right, this one looks different, to be fair. This one looks very different indeed. That looks like just gravy, and I've just stuck my finger in it. It is gravy. So yeah, okay. And then get the noisy one. So there you go. That's a traditional steak pudding you get from a fish and chip shop up here in the northwest. It's one of the favourite things I have from a fish and chip shop. You steam it. You're supposed to steam them for like half an hour, but we're going to microwave it because all the other ones are microwavable. And that basically is what they all should look like when they're cooked, but they won't look like that. So we've got our puddings on the plate. Let's stick them in the microwave and see what they taste like. This is like the most unhealthiest food ever, but it's gorgeous. Yes. Okay, so microwave them for 3 minutes because there's quite a few of them, and we've had a bit of an incident with the goblin one, which I'll come to shortly. But all the others seem to be okay. And weirdly, I was half expecting the Hollands one to explode, but it hasn't. Although I don't think it's going to be properly cooked. Now, can I change the angle? Yes, fine. So, what we're going to do first is we will go to this one, which is the goblin one, which should just slide out. And there you go. There is steak pudding. Oh, dear me. I think we've had a bit of a disaster. Is it hot? That's the next question. Yeah, it's warm. It is warm. Not that warm though. Oh yeah, it is. It's alright. Right. So we'll cut through the... See how thick the pastry is. Have a nibble of that. Put it on, see what it tastes like. It's meaty, but the pastry is very, very chewy. So it didn't look very appetising either. It's not overly hot either. So we'll give that 1 out of 10. No, we'll give it 5 out of 10. This one is the Frey Bentos just steak. In theory, should just pop out. And the meat's popped out. Now the meat's cold. I'm going to stick it back in the microwave. Right then, I've had a change of plan. I'm now microwaving them on their own because I think it'll work better. At least that's the plan. It does feel like it's not coming out. So if I get free there we go. So that is the steak and kidney pudding. So let's have a look and see what we get. So we get we've got a bottom, which is the top, and the base. It's cut through it. It feels softer than the other one, but it has squelched down. Got the jelly and everything inside, all the meat. It's quite nice. And it's hot as well. You can see the steam coming off it. Let's try the suet. It's not much flavour to the suet, but it's doing a job. It's not a huge amount of meat. Well, there's more meat than the other one. You've got the kidney as well as the steak. Yep, this is very meaty. Say steak and kidney. I'll give this one, not much taste to be fair, but I'll give this one a good old 7 out of 10. So let's see what's next. Right then, so now we've got the Frey Bentos meaty pud, which is just steak. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a mess because I did try and move it onto the small plate and it didn't want to move. So, yeah, it's a mess. Oh, it's a right mess, this one. Oh, here we go. There we go. So, if you hear in the background, you can hear the microwave whirring away. I'm giving the other one a 5-minute blast. So this should be pretty much exactly the same as the previous one, only it should have, that's the lid that's folded over, should have just steak in it. In fact, it's got considerably less meat in it than the previous one. It's a bit disappointing. Just a few bits of steak there and that's it. Let's have a go at the suet's going to be the same. The best way to describe suet is to say it's like a bit like when you get a soggy bottom on a pie or something. But so this is just steak, although it's very difficult to find any. So it's alright though, it's got a decent bit of seasoning in it. 6. 6 out of 10. Frey Bentos, 6 out of 10. Not as much meat as the other one, but still quite tasty. Okay then, so now we've got the Holland's steak and kidney pudding. This one is the one that you get when you go to the local chip shops in the Wigan and North West area. Had a little bit of an explosion there, but that's not unusual because you've got to bear in mind these are not meant to be microwaved. These are meant to be steamed in a steamer. So I'm expecting the dough to be quite raw. Right, there you go. And how much meat do we get in it? Well, we've lost some gravy, but you can see there is quite a lot of meat there. That's kidney, that's kidney, that's steak, that's steak. That's a tube off a kidney. Is it tube? A few other bits and pieces as well. So let's have a go on the dough. Well, it's been in for quite a while. It's surprisingly quite well done. Let's have a nibble of the steak. Well, you have a kidney. A bit more meat there. Proper steak that. So it's cooked completely the wrong way. They don't recommend you microwave it, but just for the time scale. I've had to come to bother setting up a steamer just for one pudding. It's a bit chewy, but again I might have overcooked it slightly. So I'll give that one, give it a 6.5. So, how did we do? Last place, Goblin, because it just looked like a mess. It didn't taste much better either. Third place was the Frey Bentos just steak. Third place. Second place just was the steak and kidney pudding. It may have won if I'd have steamed it, but there's no instructions for microwaving it, so yeah, that might be my fault. And the winner of the taste test today for weird English food is the Frey Bentos meaty puds, and this one is the steak and kidney one. So there you go. Frey Bentos, the winner. Yeah, if you get a chance, try one of these because they are weird, but they're really good. One of my favourite things from a fish and chip shop. If you don't get them down south, then make sure you do get them. When you have a trip up north, go to a chippy and ask for a steak pudding, and your life will never be the same again. Mainly because it clogs your arteries up and you may well die. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please sub. Need 1,000 subs only. Well, not even got 300 yet. So please, please, please sub. And I'll see you next time